So what happens if you've applied for a job, try to sell or convince somebody, ask someone for a date, and you got rejected? How do you deal with rejection? Someone says no for whatever reason. Well, the first rule is very simple. Don't take it personally. Now, the only reason they've said no is because you don't match whatever criteria they want for whatever their goals are. And they had their goals and objectives long before they met you. So don't take it personally. Human beings are hardwired to take things personally, so we're likely to become a bit depressed about the whole idea or feel a bit down about it. That's the first thing. Secondly is give yourself permission to feel bad. If you've been knocked back for your dream job, or you've been knocked back by your dream lover for a date, or somebody's rejected your ideas, if you're feeling bad about it, that's okay, because that's human. But give yourself the permission to feel okay, to kick a few rubbish tins and to yell out a few choice words if necessary, to do whatever it is to get out of your system. And the third most important point is, once you've finished being down, put a time limit on it. Because if you don't put a time limit on how bad you're going to feel, this can become a habit and lead to depression. And depression is one of the worst types of self-beating. It's because you keep repeating the same thing over and over, how badly you've done, how badly you've been rejected, how badly your ideas were knocked back. So put a time limit on it. Decide that tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock, I'm going to feel positive and happy. I will be over this. And that allows you between now and 2 o'clock tomorrow to be as negative as you want. You yell all the words you like, kick all the rubbish cans you like. It's beautiful. And if you find yourself in a situation of depression, which is long-term rejection, you do exactly the same. Decide to put a time limit on it. That is, by Saturday next week at midday, I will be an undepressed person. And then you start to picture what an undepressed person looks like. That allows your brain to gear up the chemicals in your brain to allow you to become an undepressed person. Because if you don't put a time limit on depression, you will remain depressed, and they'll feed you drugs which will keep you depressed.